The probability that we are looking for here, it is the probability when there are at least 3 times as many pottery shards in the 50 square meters as the number of gold coins. So it is the probability of E bigger or equal to 3D, which means that the probability that we are trying to look for, it is probability of E minus 3D is bigger or equal to 0. And this is when I take one distribution minus another distribution, and if D and E were to be Poisson distribution, I cannot continue to work on that because there is no such thing as the subtractive property of Poisson distribution. That was why in the beginning when I was trying to do part 5 of this question, where I've decided to approximate them to Poisson distribution first before I carry out that linear combination. It is for the convenience of this part of the question, okay? Because for normal distribution, I can deal with subtraction. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find the expectation and the variance of this linear combination by making use of the approximate normal distribution to the individual distributions. So I want to find what is the expectation of E minus 3D. This is the expectation of E minus 3 times the expectation of D. Expectation of E, which is 150, minus 3 times the expectation of D, which is 40. This is equal to 30. And I want to find what is the variance of E minus 3D. This is the variance of E plus 3 squared, the variance of D. So it is going to be equal to variance of E, 150, plus 3 squared multiplied by 40. This is equal to 510. That is why we can now come out with this distribution, E minus 3D, which will follow a normal distribution of 30 and 510 approximately. Now we can calculate the probability that the question is asking for. It is for E to be bigger or equal to 3D, which is like what we are trying to do it now, which is E minus 3D is bigger or equal to 0. But let's not forget that the nature of E and D started off as a discrete random variable, and because we are now approximating it to a continuous random variable, so we need to carry out a continuity correction. So it will be P of E minus 3D is bigger than, by making the area bigger on both the left limit and the right limit, it is bigger than minus 0.5. Okay, and this is carrying out a continuity correction and pressing the probability by making use of the normal distribution. This is equal to 0.912.